Salem and Louise are being terrorised by their anonymous trolls. But is it that simple?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm meeting tech entrepreneur Milo Yiannopoulos, a vocal advocate for freedom of speech online.
What advice would you give to somebody who is subjected to abuse that is saddening them and that is affecting them quite deeply? What advice would you give?
Toughen up. Toughen up. The majority of what's called abuse, harassment and trolling is ridicule. Sometimes it's strong ridicule. It's criticism. Sometimes it's strong criticism. But that's what the internet's for. And, you know, we're going to miss out on some really important, essential conversations if we don't allow people to communicate in the way that they want to. They're just people letting off steam, you know?
The person that's receiving that message, so if somebody sends me a message saying you need to fucking die, I'm going to murder you and put your head on a stake. But to the person receiving that message, that could be a very real threat.
If you get a rape threat or a death threat, that's against the law. There are laws in place for this already. Just report it to the police and get on with your life. You know,
Do you feel like they have a right to send that message? That it's okay to send that message?
No, I don't think it's okay. I'm not going to defend their right. I'm going to defend their right to say. I'm not going to defend the statement. No comment on the internet constitutes harassment. It's the internet. Turn your phone off.
But it's not
turn
as
the
easy
computer
as
off.
That these days.
Yeah,
That's
it is.
The thing.
Yeah, it
it's
is.
Not.
They've all got power buttons. You just turn them off.
Social media is so ingrained with us in society these days. The fact that everybody is on social media these days.
Because we're egotists. If you don't want to get these comments, stop tweeting every 5 minutes. You know, look, people get the comments they deserve, by and large. This is a public publishing platform. Take responsibility for what you do on the internet, people, for God's sake.
And what if you're just using it as an effective tool to communicate with your friends and your family and your close to your circle?
Why do you need to do this stuff publicly on the internet at all? I mean, look, it's an optional part of society. If you choose to use it, you have to understand that you are publishing to the entire planet stuff about your personal life. That comes with consequences.
Milo makes a strong argument, but I absolutely don't agree with him. For some people, the words and thoughts exchanged online can have some very real consequences.
I just can't understand how anybody can think it's okay to send horrible comments to people online. One thing that really stood out to me was that he said it's just the internet, it's not real, they can't hurt you. But for a lot of people, it can go very, very wrong. And even though these may be funny comments, to the person receiving them, they might not be a joke. And I think that's really important to remember.